Alright, I want to tell you guys a story before I get this next video started. Before I do, I gotta paint the picture a little bit. Alright, so it's 11:30 at night, pitch black. I'm about 75 miles in on the day and 38 hours straight with no sleep. So I'm exhausted, delirious. I've been hallucinating for the past like 10 hours. Just tired, grumpy, and on top of that, I'm extremely paranoid for whatever reason, right? And so it's 11:30, dark. I'm walking through the woods with my headphones in, and for whatever reason at the time, I just like felt this sudden urge to take my headphones out. So I do, and not 3 seconds later, this big black shape just comes crushing across the trail, and didn't take me long to realize it was a big black bear. And my first thought is, crap, you know, I don't know if I'm hallucinating or if this is real. And so I look, and sure enough, I could hear the branches breaking, and I saw the big glowing eyes of this bear. And not only that, I'm looking, and then down to my left, I hear little rustles, big but still like smaller than the bigger bear. So I got what I assume to be these little baby bear cubs on my left and the big mama bear on my right. It's pitch black. I can't see them. I'm tired. I'm paranoid. This is the last thing I want to deal with. So I'm yelling. I'm screaming. And 5 minutes later, eventually I get the big bear to just run away, and I proceed to briskly walk through, but not without any harm. I was paranoid. Every little rustle or break in the branches, the side was a bear, and I was just crapping myself the whole way down the trail. So 10 minutes later or so, I get to this clearing just to where I'm starting to ease up and feel like I'm safe with this bear, right? And enough to the point where I feel like I could sit down and rest my feet for a second. So I sit down on this rock, and I'm checking my AWOL, just to see how close I am to Hanover, and I hear this little rustle over my shoulder, and I was like, first thought was, crap, you know, this bear followed me. I'm going to have to go through this again. I don't want to do this. So I look, and I saw these big glowing eyes. And at first, you know, I thought it was a bear, and I looked closer, and I was like, this is definitely not the shape of a bear, you know. And I'm looking, and as it's moving, I could kind of see the outline of it. And it was a feline, some big cat, a mountain lion or a bobcat or something. I don't know what. And that scared the crap out of me. At that point, it's just full-on explosive diarrhea running down my legs. I was terrified because, you know, bears, you hear, you yell at them and they run. What do you do with a mountain lion? Yeah, I don't know. So I'm tired and I'm panicking, and I'm just standing there yelling at this cat, just trying to get it to go, throwing things, being loud, and it's not moving. So I'm staring it down for like a solid 10 minutes, like, come on. I'm like 3 miles out of Hanover. I'm just trying to go. And sure enough, eventually I just start backing away, and it turns and runs, which, again, you know, who knows if it was still following me or not, but that was enough motivation for me just to sprint the last like mile down to the road walk for the last couple miles before Hanover. Yeah, so that being said, that was an eventful last way to end a 77-mile day. I made it to the hotel room safe, and my shorts are clean. Enjoy this video. It's a little bit shy of 10 o'clock. Just leaving the ski hut atop Bromley Mountain. It's windy, rainy, cold, and wet this morning. It's gonna be a good one. 'This right here, probably one of the more beautiful spots I've had dinner. Man, this is awesome. 9 o'clock. I'm just leaving my stealth site at the, I think it's the Lost Pond is what it is. Just because, man, that's so awesome. Just those huge ponds up in the mountains like that, salamanders everywhere. So that was cool. I think I'm gonna stick to my real irregular schedule, and since I did not a huge day yesterday, I'm gonna go to a crazy big day today. We'll see how far I actually get though. But yeah, as of now, I'm feeling good and motivated, so yeah, let's see. Alright, so it is now 6 o'clock p.m. and for no particular reason why, I feel like trying to walk through the night tonight. I started walking at 9 a.m. this morning, so at the very least I'm going to try to walk until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, just for a full 24 hours. We'll see. Don't ask me why I'm doing it, I have no freaking idea. Just feel like doing it, so I'm going to do it and see how it goes. Thank goodness. Sick and tired of all these rivers being hot. It does look nice and cold though. I'd like to take the moment to introduce you all to my good friend, Katahdin 500 miles. Woo! That's awesome. It's almost nothing. Alrighty, so it is now about 5:30 a.m. The sun is rising, I guess, not fully up yet, but bright enough to say that I officially hiked all the way through the night. Started yesterday at 9 a.m. like I said, and right now I've decided that I'm going to go to Hanover, New Hampshire today. So if I'm not mistaken, that'll be a grand total of 78 miles straight, no sleep. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty motivated right now, so I'm doing it. It's been a fun night, running on adrenaline and 5-hour energies right now, but I'm gonna make it. Got a feeling. So it's officially 9 o'clock, which marks 24 hours straight of non-stop hiking. I'm exhausted. So I'm just leaving the On the Edge farm. It's 12:30. It's a really nice place, about, I don't know, 23 miles south of Hanover, New Hampshire. I would say more, but I'm just too tired to explain right now. My feet hurt. I'm getting a little grumpy, but yeah. On the Edge farm, stop there. It's 0.2 off trail. A lot of good stuff.
7:30 p.m. About an hour and a half shy of 36 hours straight right now. Just hiking. About 9 miles outside Hanover, so I still got a little bit to push, but I'm close. Just to give you guys some perspective of what it's been like today. So right now I'm at mile 68 for this push. At about mile 40 at 6 a.m. this morning, my feet started killing me, and they've been killing me the past 28 miles. At about mile 50 or so midday, I started hallucinating. Started seeing stuff, all the dark spots in the shadows and in the trees. I swore they were bears. I swore I saw a dog out in the woods when there wasn't. I swore there was people like waving at me and just standing out in the woods when there was nobody there. It's kind of crazy actually if you think about it, but I think it's safe to say I'm pretty exhausted. My goal in doing this was just to see how far I could push myself. And I think it's safe to say I am thoroughly pushed, and I still have 9 miles to go. Holy cow. On the bright side, that house back there, right as you're coming across this bridge about 9 miles before Hanover, there's this house. They're not a hostel. I guess it's the lady Linda, and I'm walking across the bridge and she just yells, "Hey, you want a soda?" And you know, they got a hiker log, so apparently they do this a lot. They got a place for hikers to sleep, drinks, snacks, Wi-Fi, charging outlets, and at the end of this long day, man, that was exactly what I needed. I'm exhausted. 11:30 at night, I come down, and sure enough, there's a Cooler Full Trail Magic. Timing is just incredible. Alright, 40 hours of walking, 0 hours of sleep, 77.2 miles later, made it to New Hampshire. Delirious, defeated. I don't even have any words. I just want to go to bed. But I made it to New Hampshire. There's one of the best views I've seen all day.